Previously on Darkness over Daggerford. I wonder who that is. Find out who this gentleman is. Oh! I can't believe it! Raided again! When are these blasted lizard folk gonna leave us be?
Just look at the size of that tower. Now, if we can just find a way across that chasm. A Grander Retsotner once used a catapult to... Oh, never mind.
Hi, yes, what?
This poor fellow is consumed with fear that he's unable to speak more than a few broken syllables. What?
Yes!
So, the brave adventurer enters the lair of dread MRCD. What, pray tell, is a MRCD? Mighty rat of cunning demeanor. That is why you're here, is it not? If you guys remember, by Captain Frederick to investigate this. Polina Moonglow, I presume?
Greetings to you.
Ah, yes. It is the silly dweller from Daggerford who was seen traipsing to our forest without my leave. What the? Oh! Ho, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, what? Last in Liam's Holt. Let's see if we can find Haver. First of all, let's find out who this group is. It's someone with a very large cat.
Well met.
Yeah, what do you want? Heaver? Heaver!
Oi, what can I get ya?
Evala! Nasipo. It is good to see you again. I thank you for you coming so swiftly. Welcome everyone. This is Erik Malkavian investigating the darkness over Daggerford. In our last exciting episode, we'd met with the mayor of the little holdfast of Liam Hold. And we've been getting a task. To take care of some ne'er-do-wells that we ran into at the edge of the city. Okay. Before I go about this, though, I believe... Let's see how we are outfitted. I want to make sure that we are fully ready for this. Just in case things go poorly. see here. Moderate, moderate. Okay. Mage armor. +1 natural, +1 dodge, deflection, enhancement. Okay. Wand of negative energy. My flesh crawls as I handled this gruesome fetish that dangles from it. The elven femur that forms the shaft of this wand is yellowed and worn smooth. And it uses a negative energy. Let's go ahead and put that in our hands.
Well met.
Look, get out of here. Yeah? Now look. The mayor of here is on the verge of calling to Waterdeep for protection. Be easy if you just move on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Last thing we need is Waterdeep army crawling over our business. Come on, Leot. We're moving out. Yes, you are. And like that, problem solved. Indeed, problem solved. Let's go back in, give the mayor the good news. Now, I do have some concerns about our new abode. I fear. See all this? This is merely the battlements of the tower that used to be here. And Nessus only knows what resides at the base of this House of Horrors. Well, Mayor.
Greetings.
Hello. Have you spoken to the Maroons yet? The Maroons are gone, Mayor. I convinced them it wasn't in their best interest to lurk here any longer. Excellent. My compliments on the job well done. Woo. I'm good to my word also, Evilar. Nash your foe, and I'm happy to pass on you the key. Maybe even I'm glad to be rid of it. Make good use of the structure. We will. Yes, we will. We seem to have progressed. Where to now? What shall we take? I'm kind of inclined to take further skills in our sorcerer class. We'll see how that progresses. Our persuade skill and our bluff skill is quite good. Yes, it is. What else? Sturdy fighting? Empower spell. Ability to cast second level spells. Numeric effects increased by 50%. Extend spell. Let's see. Spell penetration. Checks granted. Spell resistance. Toughness. Wow. Weapon finesse. Let's take toughness. Yes, yes. Spell magic. So I get one additional spell. What do I want? Have acid breath and negative energy. Ooh. Summon creature. Clarity. Hold person. I already have dominate. That's a useful spell, but that's... Hold person. Duration to spell. Love that spell. Let's get that. Okay. Combust. Let's create to burst into flames. Perfect. Perfect. Identify spell. Okay. There we have it. Okay, choose a familiar, right? Perfect. Amazing. Let us be on our way. I bid you good day. Alright. Both of them have progressed. Wonderful. Let's go to our new castle. Lay claim to it. It is ours.
Hey there. Lovely place you have here. A spot of daubing, a few new carpets and draperies, and clear out a few boulders. You could have yourself a really cozy bolt hole.
Astriel, what the... How in the hell did you get in here? Come now. That would be revealing secrets of my trade. Exactly. Now get to revealing. It's a rather simple matter, really. I spent a little time around the village, getting my face known, taking meals to the inn, and so on. After that, it was all rather simple. Wait for the mayor to pop out. Oh, Secretary Twinkin, I have a message from the mayor. Did you remember to pick up that bread from Nell's place? No. Well, here's some money that she gave me to pass on to you. Exit. Twinkin stays left. Okay. Can't believe she fell for that simple little ruse. People want to believe you. See? It's all a matter of confidence. and seeming to be trustworthy. I only borrowed the key for a few seconds to take an impression, and I put it back where I found it. No harm done. Well, I want that impression and the key now. Not very impressed by this action. Anyway, I was wondering when you would find your way over here. Yeah, we had to take care of some other things and not necessarily steal from someone. And plus, if you to advertise your presence a little bit better, I would have come over sooner. Yes, well, if it was safe to let everyone know I'm at home, I would have. But needs must, as ever, be more important. Did you just say home? I think you'll find Mayor Wisely has granted custody of this place to me. Not me and Astriel if she decides to move in. Yes, yeah. Just a figure of speech. You understand, moving swiftly onward then.
It seems that we are to be a team again. We did so well back in Daggerford. I think it's wonderful news.
Great. Well, I did kind of enjoy working with you, Astriel. Likewise, I can tell we're going to be a team to be feared once more, and I am confident that together we will get to the bottom of whatever scheme is being hatched in these parts. Excellent. So I expect that you will have plenty of questions. It's probably best if we deal with them, and no doubt we'll arrive at our next move. Go ahead and ask. What do you know about this place then?
As I say, removing the boulders would probably improve its resale potential, you know. But seriously, this place used to be a temple to Baal before the time of troubles, and so far as I know, has stood abandoned since then.
Oh. Why a temple to the Lord of Murder? Sited so close to a peaceful rural community, you might wonder. The structure was actually home to a sect of monks who traded seemingly peacefully with the villagers. The monks kept them to themselves, and the villagers, farmers, perhaps knew better than to pry too closely into a good market for their produce. It was only after the gods walked the land as mortals, and the monks mysteriously disappeared, that the temple's true dedication was discovered. A bard adventurer from Waterdeep it was, who led the first team of adventurers in here some years back, and she handed over the keys to Wisely for safekeeping. Oh well, all these things are in the past now. Exactly. The adventurers I mentioned have likely used magics against the unhallowed nature of the place, although... No, it's nothing really. What is it, Astriel? Don't hold anything back on me now.
It seems to me that there's something not quite altogether right about the basement of this place. I don't know exactly what. And to be honest, I did not really like to investigate alone when no one would realize if I went missing.
And what do you mean not quite right? Well, it's a feeling as much as anything. You know by now that I like to go with my intuition and try to listen to whatever it tells me. I thought maybe I heard noises, sounds coming from down there. Nothing definite, you know. Just perhaps being alone here, the ambiance of the place. Seeing as how we're going to be spending some time here, seems prudent to investigate the cellar at some point. I agree. maybe first. I've had a look around everywhere else though, and must say it's a fantastic view from the roof. Apart from that, I've told you pretty much anything I know and everything. Okay, let's move on. Okay, what else can you tell me about Liam's Hold? Do you mean the history of the place or the village today? Tell me something about the history.
Liam's Hold is built upon the site of the tower fortress of a powerful warrior and wizard of ancient times, Sunder Hylindlium. You don't need to be a genius to work out that the name is a shortening of his last name.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because I still don't get it.
Puffin, what do you want with all this constant attention-seeking?
It was just a joke, dear Regan.
Right, she's just joking. She's just joking, as always.
Your sense of humor leaves something to be desired.
Well, aside from this notable personage, there's very little to say about the place. Convenient location on the trainway, good quality farmland, passable climate. You get the picture. Okay, what about the village today?
A normal enough farming community for these parts, blessed with some strong characters like Mayor Wilsey and Hevasar. The inn has a pretty good reputation, especially for live music and the like. And Nell's Pantry sells some delicious sweet treats, based on what I've heard, of course. I'm actually watching my figure.
Okay, let me watch it for you. Not bad.
For a warrior, you seem to have a curiously lax attitude to your training, I must say.
Coming from a Hellmite, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Regan.
Populants are generally friendly, and adventurers are well received, especially those that contribute something to the community. All in all, you could have ended up inheriting a stronghold and many worse places. The merchant Alashar also stocked some unusual items. Yes, I've gone to see him. I'd recommend you check his stock, okay? Let's talk about something else then. What do you think about the griffins in Daggerford? Yes, very interesting that. The griffins are certainly a part of all that we've discovered so far, no doubt. They're his hired thugs, the Baron.
The Griffin's caravan seemed to be remarkably capable of avoiding the attacks of the bandits in the region. And despite extensive efforts, I'm unable to trace this company at any point before the last couple of months. They seem to have appeared out of thin air.
They came here with Bugo.
I also have never heard of them, and I've had dealings with many mercenary companies.
I'm sure we will uncover more about them as we continue our investigation. Yes, like namely, they took that book off Wilkers. No doubt. Let me ask you another question. Go ahead and ask. And have you discovered anything about the weapons being shipped through Daggerford? I've certainly been devoting a lot of time thinking about that. At least a moment. It's difficult to make sense of all the information. I'm trying not to make links that just aren't really there. But your discovery of the Zentaran agents in Daggerford, and the fact that the weapons and armor are being shipped to orcs via a staging point somewhere on the coast, well, it seems highly likely that they are related. I agree. So I want to upgrade you and update you on Hevasar's progress. Oh, wonderful. Please go. Okay, actually, I don't have anything more to add. Never mind. Time will tell if there's more to discover. Do you have anything else? I guess not. Very well. I'll be here if you need me, Evalar Nasrfo. Why so formal? I'm sure we have much further to go discover the truth in these parts. Feel free to come speak to me about anything. Goodbye for now. Take care. Don't know where the beds are at, and frankly, I don't want to go looking through here. Let's just rest up here. Hope nothing jumps us. It's my companion. Okay, so let's go. Let's look around first.
Yes, this place would have had potential as a quiet hideout. But now that people know you're here, I'm sure they'll be turning up on your doorstep asking for help. Or worse, selling you things.
Looks like there's a lot of dead bodies here. What's in here? Let's not go upstairs.
This old temple truly was a fortress. Could have weathered a siege, especially with the secret tunnel. A pity the tunnel is caved in.
Drats. Of course it's caved in. Well, looks like we need to get someone in here to clean it. Let's go upstairs for a second.
Look, a colorful floor pattern. Ooh, it's a skull of blood with tears. Let's not step on it.
I'm afraid that Abagon has already done so. Ooh. Divine favor. Control undead. Bull strength. Wow. Treatise of suffering. Author unknown. Life is pain. The suffering begins at childbirth and ends when we gasp our final breath. As disciples in Baal's order, it is our duty to remind the heathen that pain is the essence of life and provides the only true path to salvation. Cries of agony ring like musical notes in the ears of the dread Lord. Cries of children in particular provide our master with great joy, for they represent anguish in its purest form, free from both bonds of duty and convention. Each time a child cries in pain, our master feels a sensation akin to rapture. As shepherds in the service of Baal, it is our sworn duty to see that the cries of the living reach our master's ears. At times, this may involve in testifying or prolonging the suffering of our flock. Baal has decreed that the reward for our dutiful service shall be nothing less than life free of pain, except for that issued at Baal's command. For those disciples who have mistakenly allied themselves against Baal's plans for salvation, there is no recourse but pain and suffering, administered at its highest threshold. We must let their cries ring out and long, so our master may channel misery into bliss. Life is pain. All praise the Lord of murder. So, might be worth something. I know these scrolls are worth something. Let's see what's past this door. Priest of Baal. Undoubtedly a priest of Baal's robe. Another scroll. This one unidentified. Sanctuary. Okay. Zartum's journal. This appears to be the journal of the temple of Baal's high priest. Most of the book details the gruesome ritual activities of the clergy over a number of years leading up to the time of troubles. Only the last few entries seem to be of interest. 1358. A public sacrifice to Baal has increased the religious fervor of the faithful. The woman was burned in the town square under the guise of a witch. Her screams of torment may even find her a place in the afterlife. I was required to trim our order as the traitor was amongst us. So says the messenger of Baal. Our blood pools are restocked, and at least 4 faithful have been moved to the rewards. Regardless of whether we have actually trimmed the traitor from our midst, the display was poignant. Fort Targras, 1358. It has been a night blessed by Baal. We returned with 5 children, all of which shall please Baal in various fashions. The morning light broke with screams reaching our ears. Yes, blessed be Baal. 16 Elend, 1358. The mass was interrupted this eve by an invading force of humans, elves, and animals, who all exuded the disgusting stench of nature. These infidels caused considerable damage to the inner temple walls and killed several priests before we repelled them. Baal shall require much satiating for this affront. We will take revenge upon these intruders, but first I must find an appropriate sacrifice. 17th Ellen, 1358. As if the previous night's sacrilege against Baal was not enough, this morning has brought more misfortune. Something truly perplexing has occurred. It's as if Baal's gaze upon us has simply vanished. As he no longer answers our prayer, I am at a loss to explain this, and the ritual sacrifice done thrice over appears not to have helped matters. We have sent word to the temple in Waterdeep in search of explanation. In the meantime, I have safely secured all the temple's most precious treasures in the secret vault. Hopefully an answer to this mystery is forthcoming. This is the journal's final entry, followed by blank pages until the end of the book. So there's a secret vault. Oh, thank you. To retreat. Black Hammerhead. Some spider poison. Nice. Now, if only my dexterity were high enough, I could apply it. So there's a secret vault.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, we'll have to find another way into the basement. Maybe we can, some way carry on the work here. The battlements. Quite a view. Yes, indeed. This is ours. Formerly the Temple of Baal.
Yes, what do you want?
Stop and talk a moment.
We would do better to save our energy for battle, not waste it on needless conversation.
But how are you feeling today? I feel just fine, Evilar. Ready for whatever comes to pass. Something else that you wish to discuss with me? Just wish to know a bit more about you, Reagan. For what purpose? If I know what motivates you, it'll be easier to see that your needs are met. I hail from the Albanian town of Kessula, though I haven't been there in quite some time. My former occupation was captain of Kessula Gem Guard. What is the Gem Guard? The mines of Kessula produce a significant number of valued gems. So great are their profits that the town elders commissioned a military unit specifically tasked with guarding the mines. So you said you were captain within the Gem Guard. What happened? I stopped being captain. Did you leave willingly? I mentioned to you before how words are weapons that can be turned against their owners. Perhaps once I have a better sense of your character, I may relate to you a bit more about my precipitous decline. Until then, I hope I have allayed any misgivings you have about my motives and sense of duty. Yeah, for now. That is good. Now, unless you have further questions, let us continue our quest. That's all my questions. Keep up the great work. Perfin.
Yes. Is there something you need?
Might we stop and talk a moment?
Talk? But we seek the great prize, and talk will only slow us down. Very well. What do you wish to talk about?
What part of the realms do you hail from? Home is wherever I can find a safe place to sleep, I suppose. Perfin chuckles. A silent tear forms unbidden in one eye. He wipes it away nonchalantly and sighs. Well, the Dodger clan's burrows lie somewhere to the south. Why did you leave home? Why does any young and able gnome leave the security of hearth and home? Why to seek adventure, of course. You mean to say you left behind the clan that raised you and all of your many friends and relatives for adventure? Well, there were other reasons, of course. I mean, if I hadn't been so, well, competitive, perhaps I might never have left. The questions have altered Perfin's typically cheerful demeanor. Smiles faded and his eyes downcast. Competitive? How so? You know, how you eager young lads can be, always trying to outdo their peers in games of skill and chance. I was always more eager to win than most. I suppose I was told I took after my famous grandpa, Hevasar Daggerford. He once built the most amazing flying machine out of twigs, grease, and cogni. Oh, was it ever a great invention and grand one? The whole borough could not stop talking about it for weeks. A machine that can fly? When Grandpa cranked up the cogs, started up, she made a clattering racket which sent all the children shrieking to their mothers. Ah, what a great day that was. Perfin's eyes are alight with mirth and fond memories. The greatest moment of my childhood was when Grandpa invited me to sit beside him in the cockpit of his glorious invention. My heart raced as he gave the cog one last crank, and we soared up high into the sky. Amazing. Where did you fly? Oh, we only flew a few feet before one of the master cogs gave out. Grandpa wanted to make repairs, but we were all laughing too much, had to stop. Ah, it was a fine day. That's a fine tale, Perfin. Yes, I had forgotten the joys of life in the burrows. I thank you for allowing me to revisit some very fond memories. Perfin wipes a tear from his eye and sighs deeply. Now, is that all you wish? So how is everything? I'd be feeling much better with a few more gold pieces in my pocket. Alright. Alright, that's all my questions. Can you identify my
You are inviting me to look through your pack? How very trusting of you. Do not worry, friend. I shall let you know if I find anything in here that I want.
Oh, snap. What? Oh, no. So did you identify anything that... Little dirty thief. What did you do with that wand? Oh no. Oh, snap. You chucked that wand away. Damn it all. No, you didn't. And you didn't identify it either. Okay. Let me identify it. Or maybe not. Okay, let's continue. Let us be off. I don't know what those things are. Well, let's go down. We've thoroughly explored the stronghold. There's no way to get down that way. Let's go back and see Hevasar. First, let's take a walk around this tower and see if we see any alternative means to get in here. Well, nothing that comes to mind offhand. Good day.
Hello again. How did you get on with Mayor Vinci?
Yes, Mayor Wisely is happy and has given me the temple's keys, Hevasar. Let's talk about your disappearing animals now.
Wonderful news indeed. So, as I said, I have sent word to the shepherds to the west, and they expect your presence any day now.
I'll head there as soon as I can. Here, some market location and passes on your map. Once there, the shepherds will be able to fill you in with the full details. Now, matter of payment. I've collected monies from the farmers around Daggerford. I would be happy to offer half of it in advance to cover your costs. About 700 gold. That'll come in handy. I'm sure I've invested wisely. Please report back to me as soon as you have any news. Okay. Whoa, right? I think... Oh. Let's go talk to Lasher again. He's not in here now. Oh, there he is.
I greet you.
Yes, I need you to identify something for me. Oh, okay.
Fine produce here! Ripe and fresh!
I was hoping you identify it, but cast feeble mind. Right.
Venison veal, wherever your wish. Meat fresh from the huntsman.
I don't want this. Let's see here. I'll be back after I sell my goods.
Freshly stocked flesh for the fire.
Okay, let's be on our way. We'll go talk to Astriel, and then we will head out. Astriel. Hey there again. Can I help you with? Want to update you on my progress with Hevasar's problem. Okay, I guess I don't have anything new. Alright. Very well, I'll be here. Oh, let's go. Continue. Hello? Delarine, please help me. The young elf maiden at your door might have once been pretty, but now her face is swollen red, distorted by hundreds of tiny red scars. She moans with pain, staggers unsteadily, holding her empty hands out toward you. Who are you? Deladrine. My name is Deladrine. For the past year, I've been apprenticed to the powerful wizard Edelcy. Something horrible has happened to Edelcy. Something that not even his great powers can overcome. Why would a great wizard need my help? Edelcy is not well, and no amount of healing can cure what ails him. I fear that he suffers from some curious magical condition. Deladrine's melodious voice carries a blend of scholarly curiosity and genuine concern. Okay, so how can I help? Years ago, the great Eldosai mastered the lost magical art of planar travel. He owns an ancient relic, a planar gate, salvaged from the ruins of Nithril, which he uses to travel to strange locations all over the multiverse. But one day last month, he returned from his travels a changed man. Changed? What do you mean changed? At first, all that was different was his eyes. He had such lovely blue eyes. Now they've turned to silver, like ghostly twin mirrors. When I asked Eldesy about his eyes, he simply brushed away my concerns, like dead leaves in autumn bitter wind. As the days went on, my master Eldesy became more and more irritable. Hoping to lift his spirits, I invited several of my master's old friends to visit. Eldesy greeted them, took them plain walking, but Eldesy returned alone. As his temperament changed from kindness to bitterness, I implored him to seek help from the wise, deaf, and Yellowknife in Daggerford. He responded by spraying a bolt of lightning in my face. Oh, sorry. Deladine touches the ugly red scar on her cheeks and winces. He told me that this was only a warning, that I should never trouble him again. Please, evil Lord Nasherfoe, can you help my master Edelsie? He was once a good man. Okay, tell me where your master's tower is. Meet me in the Lonely Barrens. I'll show you Elsie's tower. Please hurry. Okay. Well, looks like you got your wish there, Perfect. That's something we'll have to look into another time. Yeah, Elsie's tower. Promised to meet me at the Lonely Barrens outside of the tower, right? Right. That's Westford. See if this is the way. Okay, we want to go to the Wild Pastures. Okay, can't go there because I need to go west. Past our stronghold. Hold a second. Who's that? Let's talk to her before we go.
Hello.
Oh. The large woman rushes up to you and waves her sweaty palms excitedly. Her round face is flushed red like a red tomato as she gasps for air. Her colorful dress, although cut from fashionable cloth, is a garish blend of vibrant, stomach-heaving hues. You must be the new proprietor of this loving, charming abode, but even a simple man of your unimaginative taste must know that the dusty old stone is just so last week, and I can only imagine how frightful the interior decor looks. Oh, it's absolutely tragic. Now, Yanni Pavani is here to solve all of your decorating dilemmas. What are you selling? Yanni Pavani carries only the finest furnishings from all over Faerun. At least whatever she can scrounge up from the giant fire sales in Neverwinter's slum quarter. Nothing but genuine bargains will you find at Yanni Pavani's wagon. Wasn't there a plague in Neverwinter? Plague? Nonsense! This business about a so-called plague. Fuck! Lies, all lies. I was in Neverwinter. I'm Evil Hour Nasherfoe. I hate Lord Nasher for what he did to Lady Erebeth de Telemerand. Not interested. Don't worry about Yanni Pavani. She'll just park her wagon and wonders when you're long in case you come to your senses. I'm gonna ask you to leave. If you don't learn some manners. Now where's that? the wild pastures. Onward to Hevasar's little problem.